right. Wait. Oh my god. What is... Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait. Derek Carr. Oh my god, Derek Carr. Derek Carr did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And here we are. The AFC West is turning into an absolute bloodbath. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. The Broncos traded for one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Russell Wilson. The Chargers added in JC Jackson, Khalil Mack, and the funny thing is, I had that video like halfway done, but in the middle of that, some other crazy news happened. There were a ton of rumors speculating that Davante Adams and Derek Carr wanted to reunite like the Fresno State days, and they were publicly open about it as well, both of them talking about that idea. And today, it finally happened. The Packers traded away arguably the best wide receiver in the league in Davante Adams for a first round and second round pick in the 2022 draft. And here he is. And he will not be number 81. 17 is unfortunately taken, but I'm going to give him number 15, which is the number that he rocked in college for Fresno State. And oh my goodness, this was the blockbuster trade that I did not see coming. Funny thing is, I think I've done 2 Raiders rebuilds on my channel, and I think I've signed Davante Adams in both of them because I really like this this storyline with him and Derek Carr coming back, and I just cannot wait to see this team rock next year in that AFC West. Every single game is going to be an absolute show. And oh yeah, we gave him that gigantic contract that the Raiders offered him as well, which was 5 years, 141 mil. It's a lot of money, but this is the best of the best. In my opinion, this was a win-win trade for both sides. I mean, kind of a win for the Packers. Obviously, it sucks losing one of the best players in the league. However, he said it himself, he was not playing under the franchise tag, and he wanted his money that he thinks he was worth, which was around 30 mil. The Packers offered that, but he still wanted out, so something just wasn't right there in Green Bay. So instead of losing him for a free, Green Bay actually got themselves a first and second round pick, and the Raiders snatched him up. And I think a first and second round pick is an absolute steal, but it's better than losing him for nothing. And obviously the Raiders are winners. Do I have to explain that? Because this offense is about to be unreal next year. Because they got a QB in Derek Carr already, who seems like he's always been dealt with the short end of the stick ever since he's been in the league. But it's definitely go time now in Vegas. Josh Jacobs, an above average running back that's still extremely young. Hunter Renfrow, one of the most underrated and best slot wide receivers in the entire league. Oh yeah, this guy's pretty good too. Arguably the best tight end in the entire league, Darren Waller. And tell you what, this O-line definitely ain't too shabby either with guys like Colton Miller, who was great for them last year. This offense should definitely be great with the addition of Davante Adams, which is a massive, massive signing. But it wasn't their only one, because on the defensive side of the ball, they added in Chandler Jones in free agency. I believe his deal was around 3-year, $55 million, and obviously he's an elite edge rusher, one of the most coveted players in this year's free agency, and he decided to come to the Raiders to potentially form arguably the best pass rush duo in the league with him and Crosby. And big ups to Max Crosby as well, who had a phenomenal campaign last season, granting him with a 4-year, $94 million deal. And he's at superstar development now, you know. They did unfortunately lose Casey Hayward, who was great for them last year, but were able to trade for a guy like Rock Ya-Sin on the Colts. Also added in Bilal Nichols from free agency. And shout out to Trevon Melrick from the Horned Frogs, who had himself a really underrated rookie season. Same with Nate Hobbs, who was an absolute gem they found later on, who was really solid in the slot. And overall, man, this team as a whole, it looks set, it looks ready, it looks go. What? These players are all hungry, they all got a point to prove. And we ain't stopping today's video until I got my hands on that Lombardi. Okay, we go 3 for 3. I'm getting Solomon Thomas back as well as Andrew Billings. And then look at this one. JC Tretter, who was released by the Browns. We're adding him onto our team now. And I'm probably just going to move the entire O-line's right side more right. So Leatherwood's going to go to right tackle. Andre James right guard. Tretter slot in right through the center. Of course, I do got my own draft class here, but it won't be showcased off too much in this video because we do not have our first or second round pick courtesy of the Davante Adams trade. Maybe if a guy like Abraham Lucas falls to us in the 3rd round, I'd be happy with that. Daniel Faalele, a guy with insane size, 6'9", 380, definitely would be a welcomed addition. And maybe a guy like Fedarian Mathis, an Alabama defensive tackle, a guy that I could definitely see going in the 2nd round, but if he falls to the 3rd, I'll take him. We got a 5th-year option for the Clemson beast, that is Clelin Ferrell, and my answer to that is no. We actually got 2 though, this one for Josh Jacobs, of course, and this one I am going to accept because he is developing into quite a player. And as I'm recording this, Ian Rappaport just tweeted out that Davante Adams' agents, Frank Bauer and Kenny Chapman, confirmed that the Packers actually offered more money than the Raiders, but it was simply his lifelong dream to be on the Raiders, pair up with Derek Carr, and that is crazy. Let's see how the next 5 years go with him. Ooh, okay, we're at round 3 now, and Daniel Faalele is still here. I just saw... what is his face? Abraham Lucas, he's unfortunately gone. It looks like Fedarian Mathis is gone as well. So my choice here is going to be Daniel Faalele. Like I said, just unbelievable size at 6'9", 380. I mean, just like a different tier of big, Trent Brown-esque. Dude is a monster. He's definitely not ready to start right away, so we'll probably ease him in as this rebuild comes along. Definitely not a bad prospect at all. I have not touched him in my draft class, so I actually have no idea what he is, but he did get some first-round buzz for a little bit, but I think ever since then, it's kind of fell off a little bit. He actually is in development, so I would take that all day long, and he's my franchise right tackle, maybe. I think my 4th-round pick, I'm going to go ahead and snag Darion Kendrick. I actually did get him in my Seahawks rebuild too, and it's funny enough, they're in his top fits twice, but I actually did recently edit him because I thought he was a little too low. As you can see, he's around 2 to 3 projections, so for him to still be here in the tail end around 4, pretty good value if you ask me. Draft recap, and like I said, Daniel Faalele definitely is a project at tackle, only 69 overall. I thought I edited it in, but I guess I didn't. He's still 66. Let's check out the draft board though, see how everything went, because I really love the storylines in the draft classes. Now it changes up every single time. Of course, the top end's going to be near the same though, although the Lions taking Evan Neal is quite odd because their O-line's probably the best thing about that team. That's really weird, but I mean, hey, Penei Sewell, Evan Neal, my goodness, that's beautiful. Hutch, Evan Neal, KT went number 3 there. Icky falls to number 4. Sauce jumps into the top 5. Trayvon Walker, massive riser there, goes to number 6. Kyle Hamilton, Garrett Wilson of the Broncos. Now, actually, no. I'm gonna trade him to the Seahawks then, because this is technically the Seahawks pick, but I can't really do that on my own roster for some reason, which is kind of annoying. Jameson Williams, number 9. Drake London, a ton of receivers here, 3 receivers in the top 10. Wild stuff. Treylon Burks finds himself at number 10 or number 12. 7 Banks. I don't know what. Like, this is a weird storyline because I don't even know where this guy is on my draft class. And he for some reason rose all the way up to the 1st round. As you can see, he's only 64 overall. And the Ravens, everybody's laughing at the Ravens for this absolute reach of a player. Trent McDuffie, Jordan Davis went up to 15. Chris Olave, Nakobe Dean, Malik Willis to the Saints. Interesting, but they are in the market, the final 2 teams for Deshaun Watson. So interesting to see where that ends up. Yeah, pretty cool draft in my opinion. I love how it changes like everything every time. Like Charles Cross is number 7 on my original draft board, and he fell to 29 to the Dolphins. That is amazing as a Dolphins fan. Thank you. Bro, why is this not going through? I am trying to trade Garrett Wilson to the Seahawks because the Broncos should not have this pick. I made him a punter. I made him normal development. The sheer heights I'm going through to do this simple trade that I wish I could just do originally. Oh my... 100K, negative 100K. Thank you. It took a 99 X Factor quarterback to get it through, but I'm gonna take their first as well because that also belongs to the Seahawks. That took way too long, man. You know what I realized though? We still have all of our picks in 2023, which is crazy because usually when you trade for a caliber of player of a Davante Adams, you got to give up multiple firsts or seconds, you know, in future years as well. But for us to still have all our picks and Davante Adams now here, bro, and our first full year together is going to be looking like this. Josh Jacobs is up to a 92 overall. This guy's pretty good. We added in JC Treader from free agency, so he's going to start under center. And then Daniel Faalele, they actually have here at right tackle. I'm honestly fine with starting him just because he is hidden dev and he's going to develop quicker. Defense pretty much remains the same, of course, with the additions of the new guys in 2022 and Chandler Jones, Bilal Nichols, and Rock Yassin. Shout out Andy Robertson. I may have done something here. I am playing Davante Adams in the slot. I know I mentioned Renfro is one of the best slot receivers in the league, but I just want to see how ridiculous the numbers Davante Adams is about to put up in this squad. So I'm going to put him right there. He's the number 1 receiver as well. Josh Jacobs, Nate Hobbs, of course, that slot here. Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. I mean, that is beautiful stuff. And I'm actually going to play I'm going to make Divine Diablo my number 1 here because I'm praying he can develop. 5-2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5-2. The Broncos are 1-5. Let's take a quick second to just laugh at them real quick. Chiefs are 3-4 as well, but the freaking Chargers are 6-1. Let's go ahead and give Crosby his 4-year, $94 million deal that I'm sure he's going to be more than happy with. Let's just give him that. It's much deserved. Oh, Well, now with Tay here, I can't see Derek Carr going anywhere else, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and sign him back on a nice little 2-year deal. Actually, a lot of people here, Incognito, Renfro, Trayvon Mullen, I all would love to get back. Perriman, Rock Sin, Jonathan Abram. Let's go to week 11 though, so I can go private work out some people. Let's go ahead and sim week by week. Okay, we just lost to the Saints. That's tough. That really is tough. Is there, do they have Malik Willis, was it? I think it was. So I hop in and now we're just on a losing streak. The Chargers are going crazy, by the way. 8-1. Can we please beat the Colts? Thank you. So my main position to need is cornerback, safety, and defensive tackle, I'd say. Let's do my boy Landry Ash, RJ Friedman, and Antonio Nelson. Why not? Why not? And a bye week, you say? And we got a bye week. Are you serious right now? We just finished as the #1 seed in the most stacked conference of all time, the AFC. Look at who's 1 seed on the NFC though. The freaking Panthers. Hello. But wow, that is actually awesome. Chiefs and Chargers both end up going 10-7, and then the Broncos go 7-10. They don't even got their pick. I'm still laughing at them. That is my franchise team though, so they gotta play some of my heart. And by the way, do you guys want me to keep that series going? Because it has been a while, but I do still have like an old recording still there. Comment down below whether you want me to bring that back or just strictly rebuilds for this offseason. Statistically, and look at what we have here. 3rd in offensive yards. Derek Carr was #1 in the entire NFL in passing touchdowns, and then 18th is kind of mid. Derek Carr, he has been unleashed, ladies and gentlemen. 4,921 yards, 45 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. Oh my god. Josh Jacobs equally as impressive with 12 touchdowns, 5 yards on average, and 1,324 yards. Shout out Kenyon Drake as well. Bruh. Oh my... This is what y'all paid for. This is what y'all paid for. It took a first and a second, that's it, to get Tay. He just put up 105 receptions, 1,865 yards, 110 yards averaged per game, in 23 touchdowns. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is the record. I'm not sure. Randy Moss is around there somewhere. I will go check it out. But my god, Darren Waller, 9 touchdowns, also broke 1,000 yards. Brian Edwards, 813, ran for a little lower than what I was expecting, but I mean, Davante Adams, that's all you need. Renfro don't care, he's a team player. Daniel Falele was way too raw to be starting. Divine Diablo leads the way for tackles, made 134 for him, 22, oh my god, oh my. Chandler Jones, both the big acquisitions of the 2022 offseason. Chandler Jones, 22 tackle for losses, 23 sacks. I believe that is the record as well. I think it's 22.5. Oh my god. Bilal Nichols, 16 tackle for losses. Another addition. 15 tackle for losses for Max Crosby, who also gets himself 10.5 sacks. Solomon Thomas came in with 8 himself. Denzel Perriman with 4. Bilal Nichols, 3.5. Dude, holy. And another new addition. Rock Sin leads the way with 4 interceptions there. Abram is actually doing stuff in coverage. 2 interceptions for him, 1 for a few more people. My god, what a year, bro. And in the first round, we got King Henry. And one thing I did not do on my roster is release Julio Jones, which they have just done in real life, which is crazy because they traded a 2nd round pick for him just the year before. Now you're telling me you can add a 1st and you get Davante Adams. Oh man, it's gonna be Bills versus Bengals down there. That's a fun game. Cowboys, Falcons, and then Panthers, Cardinals in the NFC. Let's get rolling, bro. We were #1 in the AFC, the stacked AFC. We have full momentum right now. We're feeling good, and we barely win. Oh my god, 17-16, and now it's the rematch of the 2021 divisional round, I believe it was. Bengals versus the Raiders. Of course, they beat us last year, went all the way to the Super Bowl, and they're trying to repeat that again, but we're in the way. We are a different beast this year with all these beautiful new players, and we are going to the Super Bowl in year 1. 28-7, we beat the Bengals. And we're playing the Panthers? No, I don't even care that I'm doing this out of order. I'm checking out their squad right now. What? Sammy Darnold, Sammy D. Took him 5 years, but hey, I guess he has reached his he's reaching his potential now. He's showing you something. I guess, I don't know. They're in the freaking Super Bowl. Who did they draft? Because they do have the number 6 overall pick, I believe it is. Of course, they got their addition in Austin Corbett. Like I said, my roster is actually really updated now, so go check it out if you want to on Xbox Next Gen. Landon Collins they added in, who is currently a free agent. Who did Who do they draft? Trayvon Walker. Okay, okay, interesting stuff. Him and Brian Burns. That's beautiful for the outgoing Hassan Reddick as well. Yearly awards, and honestly, this could be Davante Adams. As crazy as it sounds, I mean, come on. Give it to Tay. Give it to him. It's... Who's this? Patrick freaking Mahomes. Okay, Brady's on the... What? Brady's on the Eagles, so something messed up there. Derek Carr's number 3, though. Chandler Jones, first year on the Raiders, is Defensive Player of the Year. Look at this. Miles Jack was number 3 on the Steelers. Von Miller on the Bills. Jahan Dotson was Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's interesting. Obviously, he just got a sensational situation being on the Bills, being with Josh Allen, and Kingsley Enagbare, who was probably chosen 2nd, 3rd round, wins Defensive Rookie of the Year in our division. So just add more fire to the flame. Add more gas to the flame. I don't know. You know what I meant. Oh, Derek Carr, best QB though. He should go up to superstar. I'm praying he does, so then he doesn't regress us all, because he kind of old, no cap for Madden. Do I even have to show this? Oh. Wait, Incognito's only normal, isn't he? So O-line rule is in effect here. I will be moving him up to star, but he's probably going to retire anyway. But shout out to Colton Miller and JC Treader getting in here as well, but they don't get upgraded. What a first season together, ladies and gentlemen. We are already in the Super Bowl. We sweeped a ton of awards as well, and now Derek Carr is a superstar. You love to see that. Nothing else on offense, but nothing else to really be expected. Maybe Josh Jacobs would be nice, but he is already 97 overall, so I ain't complaining either way. Defensively, Chandler Jones was already X Factor, I believe. Nothing defensively. I guess it wasn't great, but we had some good stats, but it's okay. Richie Incognito, however, gets the upgrade to star, finishing top 10, so the O-line row is granting him with a little upgrade there. And Daniel Faalele, also only star. Now, I did say I'm not stopping this video until I get a Lombardi, so if I was to win it here, do I just stop the video low-key? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. I'll go at least 3 years, because I want to see how this tandem of Davante Adams on the Raiders works out, and obviously Chandler Jones as well. It has been a fantastic start to this video, but the Panthers go ahead and take the lead 10-7. Our defense can't really get a stop, and our offense can't really get going here. Only 7 points in the first half, and that is quite a surprise. Now they have 14-16, ugly scoreline. Going into the fourth quarter, we're down 2 points. On our own 32 here, let's see what Derek Carr, the superstar QB, can cook up. He's slinging that thing. He's slinging that thing to the moon. Oh! Derek Carr not doing too much. Only about 120 yards so far this game. 1 touchdown pass. Can we just get the first down? No. Punting the ball off, they get it on the 20. Can we get a stop on this high-powered Panthers defense? And we do. Face mask. Oh, ref, I'll pay you after, my boy. And just like that, we're all the way to the 46. Derek Carr dropping back once again. Pressure gets to him, but he slings it out, but Renfro's out of bounds. Massive 3rd and 3 here in the middle of the field as well. I wouldn't be opposed of going for it if we do not convert here, but guess he actually got tackled. I thought that was a lock. It's 4th and 1. What do we do here? I say go for it. I really do. We're punting. There's no way. That's such scared play calling. Fake it. Wait, Davante. Wait, no. Wait, no. What am I talking about? Derek. Why did we play action? Wait. Derek Carr. Oh my God, Derek Carr. What is that guy wearing, by the way? I was like already giving up on the play. I don't know why I thought that was punt formation until I saw Davante Adams freaking X Factor thing there. I was like, why is he in? But then I realized we were just in like a power formation, and Josh Jacobs ain't going nowhere. I cannot believe we called play action there, though. That was crazy, because 2 pass rushers got through immediately, and Derek Carr was just unfazed. Josh Jacobs. No, it's Kenyon Drake. Dude, we're so close again. Do we go for this, or do we just take the field goal and take a 1-point lead? Oh, man. I think we just take a field goal here, and that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know if I like it, but like we do take the lead, so you gotta take all the points you can get. Daniel Carlson, we know he ain't missing that. This would be a massive 3-and-out. If we can get the ball back and get any sort of points on the board, I'd be so happy. I really would. Even a field goal would be great, because then we get a 4-point lead. Darnold, money on the 3rd and 8. DJ Moore. Did not expect to be facing Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. In our first year was maybe like Matthew Stafford, Brady, Dak, or somebody, but here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd and 1. Under 3 minutes to go. They are in our territory, but still out of field goal range. They're opting to pass. They're putting it in Sam Darnold's hands, and he comes through again, bro. They're in empty, which is kind of interesting. I feel like they should be wasting clock, making us waste timeouts, and just getting the field goal. You know what I mean? Christian McCaffrey, though. Oh, my God. That's another first down. We're going to have to start wasting timeouts here and killing. Okay, they're running hurry up here because the bots are stupid, but that's okay. I think McCaffrey's wide open through the middle. He just, okay, we do get a stop. Call a timeout, please. We're not gonna, they're gonna keep, okay, you know what? Them running hurry up is absolutely fine. They're in empty again in Sam Darnold's hands. No! Oh, I thought that was a pick. Okay. Okay, they get a field goal. We're gonna have about a minute 20 to just get a field goal and secure that Lombardi for the Raiders, bro. Come on, Derek Carr. Come on, Davante Adams. On our own 25, Derek Carr slings. Oh my God, that was almost a pick. That probably should have been. Feed the main man, Derek. We haven't seen him get fed yet in this video, I don't think. I don't think we've targeted him once. Through the middle, I'll take a first down all day long. Josh Jacobs murders a man. Derek, oh no. Why did we just run hurry up and call a timeout? Now we're pushed back all the way to R31 with 31 seconds left. Derek Carr slings it to the moon. Tell me it's Tate. Oh my God. Hunter Renfrow. Oh my God, that's game. That's game. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty from Derek Carr, bro. To Hunter Renfrow. Are you serious? The crate, dude, did he get 2 feet in though? I feel like he didn't get... Okay, they're not calling it, bro. They're not calling it. I think we're good. I think we're actually good. Dude, what an insane start. I mean, hopefully we make the field goal and that's all good. Hopefully Derek Carr doesn't like throw a pick or something here. Oh my God. Just, what are we doing? Run the ball. Thank you very much. Josh Jacobs is in... Okay, I actually thought he was going to go for a tud there. Okay. I just really hope the CPU doesn't do anything stupid here. Like, pass the ball or something or forget to call a timeout. Or potentially fumble. My God, that was a huge hit. Oh, we're getting iced. We're getting iced. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 2, Daniel Carlson for the Super Bowl for the Raiders. Raps, baby. Let's go. We just did that in year 1, and that was an insane game as well. Oh my God. But in the first year with Davante Adams, Chandler Jones, we've only gone and done it. The scenes when they return this kickoff. Nope, it's good. One freaking second left. Final play of the game here. McCaffrey is blocking. I love that. Sam Darnold slings it like we've never seen before. An absolute pile there in the middle, but it is not converted. And the Las Vegas Raiders are your 2022-2023 NFL Super Bowl winners, baby. Let's go. Bro, that was honestly one of the best finishes to a Super Bowl I've seen. That was crazy. Derek Carr was phenomenal. He was pretty good. 19 for 34, 230 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception. Sam Darnold, 22 for 39, only 200 yards, 1 touchdown, and did have a costly interception somewhere. Both McCaffrey and Chuba Hubbard kind of ate on us with 5 yards of carry there. Josh Jacobs didn't do too much, but he did find himself in the end zone, which is more important than any yardage. Robbie Anderson led the way for the Panthers, and of course, Davante Adams led it for us. 7 receptions, 87 yards, and found the end zone in the Super Bowl. Terrace Marshall Jr., Darren Waller had a decent game. DJ Moore had a touchdown. Brian Edwards, but where's the main man? Hunter Renfrow. His only reception in the game was arguably, it probably was the biggest play of the entire game. I'd give him Super Bowl MVP right now, honestly, for that 1 catch alone. Allow Nichols leads the way with tackles made with 8 there. Tackle for losses, 2 for Brian Burns. We had a lot of people with 1 as well, and the sacks 1.5 for none other than Chandler Jones. But Allow Nichols even 1.5. Brian Burns, Derek Brown, and Trayvon Walker all with 1 too. But shout out Mr. Ice in his veins, who missed a field goal this game, by the way. Not great, but you showed up when it mattered the most. It would have been hard for you to miss it, honestly. That would have been crazy, but shout out Daniel Carlson. Super Bowl MVP could be a lot of names, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be Derek Carr, though. He did have the beautiful pass at the end there, and overall did not have a bad game at all. And he is Super Bowl MVP Derek Carr. By the way, checking the records here, and Davante Adams actually matched Randy Moss with the most receiving touchdowns in a single season with 23. But you know who broke the sack record, though? Chandler Jones with 20, was it 23 and a half as well? Not even 23 and a half in 2022. So we had 2 record breaker performances from the 2 newly acquired players in 2022 and a Super Bowl to top it off. That is an unreal season. Richie Incognito is still here, still wants to play, wants to go back to back in his age 41 season. I'm re-signing you, no doubt. Denzel Perriman, I think I'm gonna let walk. He wants a little bit of money despite being only normal development and 30 years of age now, so he's gonna keep going down. Rocky Sin, I'd low-key like to keep. I kind of would. I'm going to keep him around for a 3-year deal. I feel like that's fine. He's a good CB2 option. And alongside Trayvon Mullen, they won us a Super Bowl. Kenyon Drake, Jonathan Abram, Nick Kotowski, Cleveland Farrell, Foster Moreau. Probably going to let them all walk, though. If we have learned anything from the 2022 offseason, it is that cap space is an absolute myth. Let's go ahead and go to free agent. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Oh! Whoa! What are these names? Jeffrey Simmons, Terry McLaurin, and Lamar Jackson. These two guys don't even have a bid for whatever reason. Lamar Jackson is his own agent, though, and it looks like he did not get a deal done with the Ravens. Wow. Should have never left us, Rodney. Mr. Not an Adult Quarterback is here. Not doing too much here in free agency for now. I am getting Denzel Perriman back just on a nice little 1-year deal. All right, Sion Takitaki is very mean. A few players did catch my eye, though, while I was scouting out this class a little bit, seeing who I wanted to private work out. And one of them was Flaherty, this middle linebacker. Landry Ash, the guy we did earlier, looks ridiculous. And then Brendan Cox, another linebacker. We need linebacker up really bad. There's not too many safeties in this class. Plus, we actually have Tyree Gillespie, who's a guy I actually don't mind slotting in that role. Flaherty looks pretty good, man. B block shed, B pursuit, A tackling, which is great. 6'4", 22 years old as well. Decent ratings, really good elite speed and strength there, so not bad at all. Ran the fastest 40 as well. You know that always shines bright. Pretty good stats overall. D stamina ain't great for a linebacker though. And then Brendan Cox on the other hand, 80% scouted, and they didn't give me his tackling pursuit. What the heck? Combine was really good though, as well as his ratings, elite jumping, elite strength. But I think okay, this is why I scouted him. A power moves, A finesse moves, A catching, A stamina, A impact block. Those are pretty unreal stats. Maybe fits more of an edge, but he's just a very versatile player. Next Michael Parsons, maybe. Landry Ash is a round 1 to 2 talent. We did have him 100% scouted. As you can see by his key ratings, they're ridiculously good with A finesse moves, B block shed, B power moves. But those other linebackers I think are a bigger need because we still got Solomon Thomas and Bilal Nichols around. I absolutely love that we have our picks even after that big trade. That is awesome. But let me check out where these guys are going. And so Nelson, this guy's going number 30. Flaherty's 32. Landry Ash 35, Brendan Cox 36. We should be able to get him, but who knows? Probably not. Because we're, of course, pick number 32, Super Bowl winners. And let's see if they're still here. Brendan Cox is still here, and Landry Ash. It looks like Flaherty went, unfortunately. That guy did look really good. I think a part of me wants to go Landry Ash. I'm not going to lie, but we need linebacker more. I don't have anything at linebacker. It's just like players, honestly, like nobody crazy, and hopefully Brendan Cox can change that with his ridiculous well-rounded stats all across the board out of Oklahoma State. Kenny, I see that blue question mark. Tell me the music's dropping right now. Yes sir. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, greens all across the board. This guy actually looks really good. In the second round now, I'm definitely looking for that defensive tackle, and I'm intrigued by some players. Jarvis Prince here, first in the 40-yard dash, vertical jump, broad jump. He's definitely an athlete. I don't have too much scouted of him. This guy's got A play rec though, B awareness, B hip power, B tackle. Then we also have my man's here, John Shelby, who has A finesse moves but F power moves, so kind of a one-trick pony on the line, not gonna lie, but he looks really solid as well. I don't know which one to go for. That A finesse moves is so tempting, but I'm gonna go with the hopefully he's more well-rounded. I don't have his finesse block shed or power moves, which kind of sucks, but I'm just basing it off his athletic ratings, and hopefully he comes through for me. His name is Jarvis Prince. That's an absolutely beautiful name, to be honest with you. Michigan State. That's okay. Look at this outside linebacker. Vince Duncan, A pursuit, B tackle, C block shed, 22-year-old outside linebacker out of Notre Dame. This is a little Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah-esque, if I say so myself. I'm going him. Why not? Let's add more depth to the line. Normal. That's okay. Draft recap now, and our linebacker dude was 72 overall. Prince was 72 as well, though. Like I said, I do like that. Okay, this guy kind of sucks. 66 only, but you know what? Hopefully he can develop in the future. Brendan Cox, though, our first pick, of course, hidden development. Let's check out his stats here. 87 tackling, 89, really good speed. We did see all of his athletic ratings. 73 awareness, 62 zone. We'll work that up for sure. Not bad though, not a bad player. 98 stamina, that's actually unreal. Check out this class as a whole. As the height, there were 280 overall. Dude, I had this guy. I saw him. 80 overall safety. Obviously, I couldn't get him because he went number 20, but he is 80 overall. He is hidden development. It's going to be the Harrison Smith replacement there in Minnesota, and he's superstar development. Dang, maybe I should have traded up. I'm very interested to see though where that other Flaherty. He went number 30. And he's 76 overall, just 2 picks ahead of me, bro. He's only normal development, though. So you know what? I am more than happy with Cox. Year 2, fresh off that Super Bowl dub, except we still got that hunger. We still are motivated. We want to go back to back here. We ain't finished. We ain't finished. Derek Carr up to superstar dev now. Davante Adams had one of the best wide receiver seasons we have ever seen last season, and it really took this team over the edge. And of course, with Chandler Jones as well, who broke the freaking sack record. Unbelievable year from everyone. And I also got my boy Cox in the draft in the first round. Not too bad. I will go ahead and buy his hidden thing in a second. I did move him out to outside linebacker though, because he probably fits a little bit better there. Actually, I checked out his stats, but I didn't check out his finesse or power. It was 65, but they were both A there. So that's just a good benchmark to know for the future. It's like when DBs have high block shed, but it's probably realistically 65 as well, even if lower. He's only star. And the specialist pretty much remains unchanged. This worked out for me perfectly last year. I don't see why I would change it. Actually, I am going to change a little bit. I'm going to relegate Denzel Perryman at the number 3 because I want Cox to get some more game time, and I want Divine Diablo to hopefully go up to star as well if he can. Week 7 mid-season, and we I didn't change anything, but we are now 2-5. We are now bottom of the division, and the Super Bowl hangover is real. I said all that. We're still motivated. We're still hungry. Speech at the beginning too, just for us to be 2-5 at mid-season. What is going on? Josh Jacobs, Waller, Treader. Incognito is still here. If I'll keep him for as long as possible, to be honest with you. Brian Edwards, I'm probably gonna let him walk, even though I do like him. We are playing Tay, the World, and Renfro, and that's probably it. Oh wait, huh? Wait, what? Why is I literally have Phil roster off as well? Okay, as long as he's the backup, it's fine. Tell me you're playing though, Carr. Don't tell me we're starting Baker. Okay, Derek Carr is playing. He's just kind of trash so far this year. Okay, I gave Josh Jacobs a fatty contract, and he still didn't like it. Waller wants a 5-year deal, 30 years old, ton of money as well. He doesn't like a 3-year deal. I want to keep him around though, because he's such an instrumental part of this team. Let's go to week 11 so we can scout some people. Let's go ahead and sim game by game here. We're on a nice little streak now, beating the Vikings. Got the lines up, and the lines are 5-2. Okay, but we still beat them, so we're cool. Now, when I was doing my thing, it said a strength of this class was cornerback, so I'm gonna check this guy out. If he's if he's crazy, like a top 5 talent, I probably will trade up for him. Week 18 is here, and surely we don't miss the playoffs, right? Okay, we're here, 10-7, thank God. Chargers down bad, 6-11. Broncos another 7-10 season, so the Russell Wilson experiment not working out too much, but we finished second, just trailing the Chiefs, who are 11-6. Stats-wise, what happened? What happened to the offense? Did it not get better? Defense even got worse. I believe that was 17th last year. Weird year. Derek Carr, 4,300 yards, 32 touchdowns, 11 tutties. Honestly, still a really good season. I can't really complain about that too much, but man, we looked crazy last year. Josh Jacobs was incredible. 1,422 yards, 5.6 a carry. That's unreal. As well as 16 touchdowns. And then receiving wise, Tay still had a super good season, not quite to the heights of last year, but still amazing. 16 touchdowns, 1,500 yards, definitely deserves the round up there. Waller 870, Edwards 783, Renfro also 700. Renfro only 2 touchdowns, kind of sucks. 8 for Edwards, 6 for Waller. Hey, look, it's my boy Brennan Cox leading the way for tackles made with 136. Behind him is Divine Diablo with 130. Love that, love that. Chandler Jones 19 tackle for losses, 18.5 sacks. My goodness. Max Crosby 18, 11 sacks for him. Solomon Thomas, who's been kind of nice for me, not gonna lie, putting up some good numbers every single year. Shout out Bilal Nichols as well. Interceptions, 4 for Trayvon Mullen. I would love for him to go up to superstar. We paid the man as well, so that would be amazing. Rocky Sin also with 4-2, and Nate Hobbs with 2. And in the first round, we got the New England Patriots. However, I see a message here that says one last hoorah. There's kind of only one guy in mind here that would make sense here, and it's going to be for Richie Incognito, but we're going to get morale, right? The potential retirement of Richie Incognito has fired up the team, plus 10 morale for all players. That's big time. That's big time. I swear it's OP, bro. Patriots first round. Can we go back to back? Surely not out the first. 48-42. My goodness, what a game there. Weekly award winners goes to Derek Carr, who had 6 touchdown passes and almost 400 yards. Oh my God, Rocky Sin, shout out to him with an interception. Push and P, another plus 10 morale, it says. Let's go ahead and get into this. Who do we have? The Bengals. It's kind of becoming a little rivalry now, you know, back-to-back years where we face off in the playoffs. We beat them last year. They beat us the year before. They're 13-4 though, which is quite intimidating. I ain't even gonna lie with you. We scrape away. 37-35, and now we have our divisional rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 11-6. But I'm telling you, this morale stuff is OP. Keep the ball rolling, it says. If we can get Incognito back-to-back, that would be incredible. Because, like I said, I want that man for this whole video, but it looks like we can't do it. We lost. No, we do not make the Super Bowl this time, going out in the AFC Conference Championship. But you know what? Still a good season nonetheless. I'm still happy with it. But, man, we should be playing the Rams right now. Patrick Mahomes is MVP. Oh, Brennan Cox is Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's awesome. That is great to see if he can go to Superstar, maybe? Right, wait. Oh, my God. What is, oh my God, wait, what? I was just about to say, I remember, right, Lamar was in free agency. It looks like who is this? Where did they get this guy? This guy's really good, 23 years old, 85 overall. But I know you guys just saw where Lamar signed. Yeah, bro, why would he go to the Bengals? Why? They're a 96 overall superstar Joe Burrow is just sitting on the bench. What is happening here? Lamar's here, who we just played. We beat them 37-35, something like that, but what am I looking at, bro? Maybe they're running Lamar at freaking running back. Who knows? It came to fruition. Imagine like the packages they could run with that. Like Lamar's behind Burrow and he hands it off and it's a fake play, but it's Lamar Jackson, so he makes the pass, and I don't know. Go check out some devies though. I don't think we're gonna have one on offense. Derek Carr did not go as bonkers to go up to X Factor. Actually, Josh Jacobs could have went up. Doesn't go up. Already 99 though, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Brennan Cox does not go up, but Trayvon Mullen is superstar development. That's awesome. That is amazing. He's actually 90 overall now with morale, so he has developed into quite a cornerback in this league. And I don't believe we got anything else. Divine Diablo, I keep wanting him to go up. He never goes up. Melrig also, I would love to go up, but still remains at a star. The Rams come away with another Super Bowl here, beating the Chiefs, which we love to see, 28-21. And Super Bowl MVP was outside linebacker Zion Tapuola Fatui, who is a real rookie in my 2022 draft class, so it's kind of interesting. He probably went like second, third round too. He's still here. What? I thought he was retiring. We lost in the AFC Conference Championship, and Incognito said, nah, I ain't going out like that. I'm coming back one more year. We want a Super Bowl. Incognito 100% getting re-signed. Here's the hard part, though. We still need Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller both back, and we're going into year 3 now, so this is probably going to be my last season. I'm just going to offer the world then. But you know what? We did just come off a Super Bowl, an AFC Conference champ.
Nope.
Yeah, Waller, you thought you were going away. I'm actually going to sign Andre James back to start at center with JC Treader now going out, so I like that. Okay, Lamar Jackson's on the Bengals. He's also on the Raiders, I guess. Headed to free agency with a cheeky 40 mil to play around with, so let's go. Okay, Lamar's back. Joe Burrow's here because he's mad that the Bengals just did that to him, so now the Bengals are without even a QB. What's going on? Tyron Smith. If we could get everybody that I'm hoping to sign, our team is going to be unbelievable next year. I think we did. Akeem Davis-Gaither. Fletcher Cox is here trying to chase one last ring before his retirement. Michael Carter as a backup running back. Brian Edwards is back on a 3-year deal. And we got Antoine Winfield to pair alongside Trevon Melrig. Are you kidding me? That's all I got. Ooh, I did say if this guy was a top 5 talent, I would trade up. Look at this guy, bro. Oh my God. He is actually a top 5 talent. A catching, A man, A press, B zone. Great, good, solid, good. That's kind of underwhelming, but that's okay because his stats, his attributes. Oh my, B zone. I already said that. Wow. Okay, so I private work out 3 middle linebackers here. The top 3 guys, they're all trash. They are actually all trash, which means honestly, this is the last year of the video. I think I'm going to trade up and get myself a little Krishan Christmas. Let me try a first, a second, and then a future first as well. I don't even know if that's going to be enough to go all the way up to number 3. Oh, it's so close. Think I'll throw in Rocky Sin. Would that work? Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to work around the books here. A little finesse of the system. I'm trading up to number 6 with the first round picks and then a second round pick, and then I'm gonna try to trade that to number 3. You know what? I'll give him Rocky Sin as well. I've actually loved Rocky Sin in this rebuild. He's been really good. New addition they traded for from the Colts, but we gotta go younger. We gotta go cheaper. So I'm gonna trade you away to the Giants, who do have green interest in you, and that, ladies and gentlemen, gets me to number 3. And cue the music because I'm not really too. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not even at my pick yet. Okay, luckily the teams ahead of me did not take my guy, but here we go. We are a Super Bowl contender every single season, yet we're trading all our draft picks to go up to number 3 to draft a player because he is that good. His name is Keshawn Christmas, the Nebraska cornerback, 6'2", 190 with the most ridiculous stats we've ever seen. The next Jalen Ramsey, the next Jair Alexander. He's going to be a part of our team now. And he, ladies and gentlemen, is of course hidden development, 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 89 agility, change of direction. Oh my goodness. Wow. Rakeem Peak, elite acceleration, elite speed, really good ratings, really good combine, and he's got B zone coverage. Maybe I slot him in at middle linebacker. Why not? Let's go ahead and take him. He is only normal development, but I can't be too mad with how this is going. Draft recap time, and my boy Christmas is only 79. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for like a 97 overall or something, but you know what, 79 ain't too shabby itself. Ratings wise, just unreal. 80 man coverage, 76 zones off the bat. That is unreal. 77 press as well. Good hit power too with 75. That's tough to find with corners. Tell me though that I got the #1 rated player in the class. Come on. Yes, sir. We've only got a 79, the only 79 as well. Third and probably our final season together here, and let's look to bring that Lombardi back again. Davante Adams is still a 99 overall despite being 31 years old. Still no signs of regression at all, so you love to, okay, a little bit. But even after all those stats getting downgraded, he remains at a 99. So that just tells you how good Davante Adams is. Oh yeah, and I traded up to 3 to get this guy. We got to reveal him. If he is superstar X Factor, then you know I'm going to be hype. If he's superstar, I'm cool with that. I think it's worth it still. If he's star, we fumbled the bag. We ruined the future of this franchise, and that's why I'm out after this. I fumbled the bag, bro. He's actually only star development. That is pain if I've ever seen it. But you know what though? 79 overall, star development, rookie cornerback is still pretty insane. We added in Fletcher Cox now in the middle of our defense. That should be quite nice because he's a pretty good player chasing a ring here at the end of his career. And Antoine Winfield was another addition to our DB group. Absolutely unreal team we have here. Specialist gonna be rocking like this if you want to see it, but I think we're all good. I'm going straight to the offs, and hopefully we can get back to that Super Bowl. Week 18. Imagine the scenes we missed the playoffs. Okay. We go 13-4. We are the #1 seed in the AFC. Our defensive pass yards per game sucks, but it don't matter. 13-4 though. I believe that's our best record yet. Oh my god. We started off with a 7-game win streak. Crazy stuff. We could not be stopped, but we did get stopped by 1 point to the Bengals. I am very curious. Who is their QB? Remember, Lamar was in free agency. Joe Burrow was pissed off at them, so he left. And their QB is Phil Yurkovich, the Boston College QB. I think that's a real player. I don't even know, but he had 0 touchdowns and they beat us. Are you kidding me? Who the heck is this? Why did Davante Adams have 2 rushing? What is going on? And then we also lost to the Niners 17-20 there. And then the Chiefs and the Chargers both away as well. So just some classic super hard-nosed divisional battles. But you know what? We're still at 13-4. We're still the #1 seed. And the last time we were the #1 seed, we went all the way. Show me #1 in offensive yards. Second. You know what? I'll take second. Derek Carr did it. Huh? Okay, Lamar Jackson's on the Bengals. He's also on the Raiders, I guess. What? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at this. I have Phil roster on off. When set to on, the CPU will automatically sign free agents for positions that do What? You know, for the betterment of the future of this franchise, it's probably the wise idea, but I mean, I kind of want this video. This video is kind of about Derek Carr and Davante Adams coming back together, Derek Carr getting them a Super Bowl, and he has done that, but I don't know where this guy came from. If we get to the, hopefully I'll use Lamar to carry me there, but I'm gonna start Derek Carr if we get to the Super Bowl. Josh Jacobs, 5 yards a carry, 1,427 yards, 13 touchdowns. He was definitely incredible. Davante Adams once again, 1,700 yards, 102 average per game, and 22 touchdowns. So he now has the tied record for most touchdowns, and the second one, I believe, with 22 there. Renfro was great this year, 7 touchdowns, 920 yards. Waller, 900 yards. Brian Edwards almost about 700 as they get 7 and 6 touchdowns respectively. I can't believe I have Lamar Jackson. So that meant he was just chilling in free agency then. I don't know. Divine Diablo leads the way for tackles made. Him, Brendan Cox, and Keshawn Christmas all had a pretty solid year. 16 tackle for losses for Crosby, 13 for Fletcher Cox, and then 10 for Bilal and Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones has been unreal this video. He has been like on par with Davante Adams, getting crazy sack numbers every single season. This year 18.5 for him, Crosby 13.5. These two are just elite. And shout out Divine Diablo for 4 interceptions, Trayvon Mullen with 3, and then 2 for Winfield and Brendan Cox. All right, well, we magically have Lamar, so I guess I might as well use him. And look who we're playing. It's the team that beat us in the... How did they make it here? With the Phil Jurgovich dude. He has to be like 70 overall, but it's low-key a Lamar revenge game. So he's out for vengeance. He's out for anything he can grab, and he destroys them. 42-14 Lamar Jackson. Bring it to Las Vegas. We're back, and I'm starting Derek Carr. Carr is coach of the year, though. If you guys don't know that joke, Derek Carr in an interview said he would do anything to get Davante Adams to join them in the offseason, which happened. He said he'd buy a car for him. He'd buy anything for him. And look at where we are now. I mean, I guess Lamar, you know what I mean. Let's go check out some devies here. Offensively, I think it's probably still this. I can't believe we just have a 99 Lamar Jackson. That is so weird. Nothing offensively. Defensively, could I see something? Divine Diablo finally went up. I've been waiting for that. I don't think we got anybody else, though. I don't know who this Thomas guy is, but shout out to him. You know what? F it. I'm doing it. Derek Carr started in the Super Bowl. This video is about Derek Carr reuniting with Davante Adams and how special it could become in years' time. And I don't know how you got in the equation, but Derek Carr is starting. This is another team, though, that actually beat me in the regular season, and I'm intrigued to see their team down the line. Of course, the big boys, Kittle, Warner, Bosa, Debo, all 98 plus their Elijah Mitchell developed to a 96. Is it Trey Lance? It is Trey Lance, 89 overall, still a superstar development player. Crazy, though. He's developing nicely. Drake Greenlaw, Eric Armstead, Ayuk's up to a 90. Wow. Kinlaw, Juice is still here as well. And look at this. Someone that joined them in the 2022 offseason, Charvarius Ward, up to an 85 overall. Nice. Oh, George Pickens they drafted. Wow. One of the most controversial decisions the game has ever seen, sports has ever seen. A QB leads them all the way to the Super Bowl, all the way to the championship game, just to get benched. Just to get benched in the Super Bowl. Here we go. Hopefully it pays off for us. We do tie the game up there in the second quarter, 7-all. We actually take the lead, 14-7 in the first half. Things you love to see that. And we start with ball, but we don't score, unfortunately. But they're not scoring either. We get another touchdown. Derek Carr is doing his thing, man. Fourth quarter on its way. The Niners are on, what am I saying? Are on their own 25. I thought it was on our 20. Wait, no, it is on our 25. Okay, they get a field goal. Let's see what our offense can do now. Derek Carr, it's a 4-yard rush by Josh Jacobs. Now a 5-yard reception for Hunter Renfrow, and on a 3rd and 1. We get sacked by Javon Kinlaw. That hurts. That really does hurt because the Niners are definitely not out of this game just yet. I think they just converted a 3rd and 10 on our 17. So let's go ahead and hop in and see what's up. They're going to hand the ball off to Elijah Mitchell here, who's got all the room in the world. I don't even think that is Elijah Mitchell. And now they're on our 4. Can our defense clamp up here, though? Because a field goal wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but we definitely do not want to give them a touchdown. And Elijah Mitchell breaks the tackle in the backfield, but Fletcher Cox comes through. They're on our 2 now. This time they're passing the ball. Trey Lance! How was that not an interception? How was that not an interception? That thing pinged up. I would have caught that with no hands. Whatever, though. 3rd and goal on our 2 still. Do they decide to pass or run? They could, or do whatever the heck they want to do with Debo. That man could do anything. 3rd and goal, Trey Lance, nothing available. It's Fletcher Cox again. He's coming through big time. 4th and goal on the 10. They're probably just going to kick this. Great stance from our defense. But here we go. The decision looks like it's paying off so far, but we can't speak until the fat lady sings. Derek Carr with a nice screen pass to Josh Jacobs gets me massive yardage. Did he reach for it? Did he get it? Derek Carr's having a solid game. 2nd and inches, you know, I'm fine with that. Honestly, it wastes more clock. That's if we can get the first down, though, but I'm assuming we can with the amount of talent we have on this team. Just like that, Josh Jacobs gets to the first. 1st and 10 now. Derek Carr handing it off to Josh Jacobs. Once again, breaks a tackle and once again gets almost to the first down marker. 2nd and 1. I would love a big play here. A little play action. Davante Adams run deep. I would love that. They're not expecting it on a 2nd and 1 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. We're going to hand it off again, though. Boring. 3rd and 11. Niners, 1 timeout left. We run the ball to make them waste it. Josh Jacobs just iced the game. Oh, my God. I thought we were just going to go down once again and make him waste that timeout, but instead, he goes all the way, gets us the first down, and clinches us our second Lombardi of the video. Let's go, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, we are coming away with once again another Lombardi, and Derek Carr started the biggest game, which was a crazy decision by me, a controversial one by the fans, the media getting on me, but you know what, it worked out in the end. It's all that matters, and Derek Carr comes home with 2 of them things. And he was really solid. 130.7 QBR there, 18 for 26 for a 69% completion rate, very nice. 283 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Trey Lance struggled big time though. No interceptions, no touchdowns though, under 150 yards, only a 55 completion percentage. Josh Jacobs, 18 attempts for 74 yards for a 4.1 on average and a touchdown, and a very, very crucial first down at the end of the game there that clinched us the trophy. Elijah Mitchell was alright. Trey Lance did his thing too. Did we use Lamar at all? Nope. Hunter Renfrow, Davante Adams combined for 200 yards there. Tay gets himself 2 touchdowns as well, as Renfrow leads the receptions with 7. Elijah Mitchell had 5 receptions but only 17 yards. Kittle did his thing. Debo did Debo type things. Actually, that's not Debo. Debo type things would be 3 receptions, like 127 yards and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, Waller got involved as well. Remember, he wanted to leave, and I tagged him. I said, come back one time. Brendan Cox leads the way with tackles. He's actually been really good for, I'm not going to lie, led the way, 10 tackles there. 4 tackle for losses for Javon Kinlaw. Bosa, Chandler Jones did his thing. Sack numbers 2 for Bosa, 2 for Armstead, 1 for Brian Drummond. Who? I don't know. Brendan Cox even got himself a sack. Shout out to him. Shout out Chandler Jones, Bilal Nichols, Fletcher Cox, who we saw make some massive plays at the end. And Super Bowl MVP, in my opinion, would probably be Derek Carr, although I wouldn't mind it being Josh Jacobs as he came through for us at the end there. It's actually Davante Adams. You know what? That's fine. 2 touchdowns, 129 yards, I think he had. Well worth it, and a perfect way to end the video, because this video is pretty much about him getting traded there. Before we wrap up this video, though, let's of course go check out some stats, roll the credits. Shout outs to all the players that got me here. Starting off with Derek Carr, who unfortunately in 2024 he was actually hurt for the entire regular season and the first 2 playoff games, but luckily he came back just in time for the Super Bowl. He couldn't miss it, and he ended up giving it to us. He had a great few years with us though with Davante Adams. The first year with him, 5K yards, 45 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Unreal. Was undoubtedly one of the best quarterbacks in the league that season. Second year kind of regressed a little bit, but we still made it to the AFC Conference Championship, and he was still pretty solid all around. And then this year, like I said, he was hurt. He was hurt, but he's coming away with the Super Bowl. And Davante Adams, my goodness. By the way, don't matter about this 2021 season. That's the season I had to sim to get to this point, to use my roster and all that good stuff. But his real first season with us, 1,865 yards, 23 touchdowns, one of the best wide receiver seasons of all time, tied the record for the most touchdowns, and came away with the Super Bowl that year as well. Crazy year. This season, 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 1,700 yards, 22 touchdowns. Davante Adams was everything the doctor ordered, a first and a second. Sounds like one of the biggest steals of all time now. My backup quarterback was also kind of good. Josh Jacobs was incredible throughout the entire video. Put up like a consistent 1,500 yards every year. Hunter Renfrow did his thing alongside Davante Adams, of course. And Bryan Edwards quietly developed up to an 87 overall. So shout out to him. Shout out to, of course, Darren Waller, who almost flaked on me this last year. But I tagged him, and he got himself another Super Bowl. So now you can go off, go to another team, get your bag, my guy. Offensive line, and there's nobody else to start other than Richie Incognito, who said he was retiring last year, gave me all those messages, all the morale boosts, just to come back for one more season and end it off with an absolute bang on the top of the world. Richie Incognito, at 42 years of age, is a starting left guard for the Super Bowl champions. What is wrong with my voice? Colton Miller developed to a 91. Shout out Andre James. Shout out JC Treader, who I had for a few years. Alec Leatherwood, up to an 85 overall, developed into quite a nice guard himself. And then Daniel Fatlele, who was my first, I think my first pick, right? Because I didn't have a first or second in the 2022 NFL draft. And hey, actually became a very nice right tackle for us, 86 overall. And the defense was actually fire, man. The additions in 2022 with Bilal Nichols, Chandler Jones, and of course Rocky Sin as well, who we unfortunately had to trade away this year. They were all instrumental for us being this successful. Bilal Nichols was great, up to an 89 overall now. And I gotta check out Chandler Jones' stats. 35 years of age now, and every single season he brought it with us. Even the season I simmed before the video, he had 19.5 sacks, 18.5 sacks in every single season here in Las Vegas. The contract they gave him looks like a steal now. I mean, he was unbelievable. Max Crosby was phenomenal as well. Sack numbers were around like 10 to 15-ish the entire video, but you know the pressure stats were out the world, as they are always with Max Crosby. Trayvon Mullen was sick. actually developed to a 92 overall cornerback, a little CB1 superstar development at just 27 years old as well. Shout out to him. I still can't believe this guy was only star, but he's up to an 86 now. I mean, as a rookie, that's pretty insane. Shout out to Winfield for the 1 season. Trevon Melrig was phenomenal for us, up to a 90 overall now, and then this linebacker group was quite solid throughout this whole video. We had Divine Diablo throughout it all, and Brendan Cox 87 overall now. Shout out to you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be wraps for this rebuild. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are still listening, I just want to say I appreciate you. And hey, go ahead and like the video if you haven't already, because I'm assuming you enjoyed it if you're still listening, and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you are new here. Make sure you turn on post notifications on as well, because it is off-season time and the rebuilds are going to be firing away on this channel, so make sure to stay notified every time I post a video. Also, comment down below your thoughts on the Davante Adams trade. What do you think of it for the Raiders, and do you think they are Super Bowl contenders now, even in that tough division and that even more tough conference? It's going to be tough, but I cannot wait to watch these two back together. The video has definitely been fun. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, everybody. Peace.